Okay, Sophia, I'm going to start to make some questions, right? I'm going to start to make some questions. Here we go. So tell me, Sophia, how often do you go to a concert?
I rarely go to concerts. No, I'm
So,
Richo. I never, yeah, like just like once.
actually,
I never go.
Father, I've been, I've never uh, gone to a concert. Okay, very good. So, if you have the chance to go to a concert, Sophia, what kind of concert do you like to go? Would you like to go?
One concert of my favorite artist, of one of my favorite artists.
Don't tell me BTS.
Yeah,
Okay, BTA. I don't know if BTA has made concert here in South America. There have been here in South America.
yeah, but they
Where?
in Brazil and Chile.
Oh,
And
Brazil. Chile. Okay. So do you like them so much, right? Because they are a group pop singer, right?
yeah,
Can you tell me more about them, please?
they are a boy band, and the group has 7 members. Um, they were nominated for Grammys last year, and they have been
Where in the U.S.?
in the US, yeah, and they have han estado haciendo música, have been creo que era, doing music for I think 8 years and 9 years.
Very good, very good. Okay, there is also noise outside, so wait one second. So look at this one. Can you make one of these questions for me? So look at this. We are talking still talking about music, but can you make some of these questions for me? How often, for example, how often do you?
How often do you go dancing?
Okay, I go. I rarely go dancing. I rarely go dancing, but so maybe once in a month or once in 2 or 3 months I go dancing. I remember the last time when I go dancing was about I think so was about 5 months ago. I don't remember exactly. 5 months ago. So what about you? How often do you go dancing?
Oh, I don't because I don't go. I don't know. It just don't happen. Yeah, yeah. I don't go.
So don't you know you don't know how to dance?
What?
Do you not know how to dance?
Yeah, kinda.
So, but you are underage, right?
Y-
You
What?
know what is the meaning underage? You know what is the meaning of underage?
Yeah, I'm minor. Yeah.
Okay, good, good, very good. Do you like to play video games, download music, look for some lyrics on the internet?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So what kinds of music do you download from internet? Apart from listen to me, apart from the BTS.
Music. Well, I don't download music because there's this streaming platforms. So I just
Ah,
listen to music on these platforms because download songs is not something good for the artists that you hear. So,
right.
but I listen to them on streaming platforms.
Okay, thank you, Sophia, for telling us your folks. So, Sophia, we gotta hear new friends. We gotta hear Dylan. So, Dylan is so good as well. Can't you make a question for Dylan about what we are discussing now?
Uh, Dylan, how often do you watch music videos online?
And I I usually look
Look
video
for.
videos music.
So, can you say it again, Dylan, one more time?
I usually watch video online of music.
Okay, all right. And what kinds of video you watch online?
On comedy
Oh, good.
or podcast.
Podcast in English.
And no, in Spanish.
But you see podcast in English. That's the way you can also practice your language. That's why you also can practice your language, and and practice as well you're listening. Very good. So Dylan, when you let's suppose that you have a car, or when you are in a car, what can what how do you usually listen to music? I'm sorry. What do you prefer listen to if you are in a car?
And I
Tell me,
like
Dylan. Uh huh.
I like to listen the music of the radio.
Okay, off the radio.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's quite good. When do you listen to music? For example, Sophia, is because of what? You are excited? Is when you are traveling in the public transport, or when you are walking around town, or when you are working or studying, or when you are relaxing? When do you listen to music and why?
I usually listen to music when I'm reading or when I'm doing the things on my house, like when I'm cleaning or cooking or doing stuff like that.
Oh, that's quite good. So when you are doing housework, is when you listen to music. Well, it's not. Well, I mean, it's when you prefer to listen to music when you are doing housework.
Yeah, but I
Oh,
listen music like every day and in every time. But yeah,
you.
I enjoy more the music when I'm doing that things that when I'm doing houseworks.
All right. Good. 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 So what about you, Dylan?
And I listen to music and all day, almost all day.
Almost all day. Muy bien, Dylan. Very good. Almost all day. It's like pop music, rock music, reggaeton music, salsa music,
Mm, a lot of music, kind of music, a lot of
all,
kind of
all, all, all kinds of music,
yeah.
right? Very good. So, and do you sing, Dylan?
Sometimes, sometimes.
Sometimes. Um, What music do you sing?
And like with my friends, I sing salsas
Okay. Oh,
and
good.
music in English.
Very good. I see it. So, what about you, Sophia? Do you listen? Do you sing music? Any song? Do you sing?
Not usually. I mean,
Uh
when
huh.
I listen to a song, like, yeah, I can sing, I could sing, but not all the time.
But not all the time. Very good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So what we are doing here is talking about average of frequency, right? So what is the average of frequency? Average of frequency is what we use in order to let people know how often we do any activity. Yeah? Do you follow me? So that's what it is. And what is the average of frequency? Can you name them, Sophia? The average of frequency?
That's usually, rarely, always, never.
Sometimes.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay. So Dylan, can you tell us a little more about the average of frequency? So any average of frequency, do you know?
Um, Usually, often, never, uh, rarely, and
Very
sometimes.
good. Okay, Dylan, can you make a question for Sophia and a question for me about using the average of frequency?
Um, how often do you usually go to the park?
Okay, the question goes to Sophia, right?
Yeah.
Sophia?
I rarely go to the park. I just go with my family when they have free time.
Or when they have picnic, you go to the park with your family.
Not
Yeah?
big when they have like these free days, like they, I
Free
just
time?
go. When they have
Free.
free time.
Ooh. So you almost spend your days in house, right?
Yeah, that's why we rarely go out and go to a park.
Very good. Very good. Okay, here we go. We're going to start to share this one PTP, okay? So let's talk about routines and time, okay? We already know about the time because we practiced last week, and I know Sophia last week, no, last month, and I know Sophia also knows about talking about the time. I'm gonna make this one. Come on. All right. Okay, let's go. Okay, look at the action. What's going on? So look at the action and tell me what it is and what is the time. Okay, here we go. Okay, Dylan,
He watches TV at 9 o'clock.
at 9 o'clock. Very good, Dylan. He watches TV at 9 o'clock. Sophia,
He showers at 7, um, half. I don't
at
remember.
quarter past 7. Remember? A quarter. past 7. So, recuerda, por ejemplo, Sofía, de acá para acá, un momentito, vamos a hacer una explicación rápida, Sofía. El reloj lo dividimos en dos, ¿cierto? Para acá, a tu derecha vamos a utilizar el past y a tu izquierda vamos a utilizar el to. La aguja que nos más interesa es la aguja grande porque es la que marca los minutos, porque es la que nos va a indicar cuándo utilizar el to y cuándo utilizar el past. Cuando son, igual que en español, un cuarto en inglés se dice a quarter, past 7. Como está aquí de este lado, utilizamos el past. Si estuviera de este lado la aguja larga, entonces utilizaríamos el to. Recuerda que primero vamos a mencionar en inglés las horas, primero vamos a mencionar los minutos y después la hora. Claro, los minutos seguido del past o el to y después la hora. Ejemplo, aquí tenemos a quarter. ¿Un cuarto para qué? Un quarter past 7. ¿Ok? En este caso, de aquí a acá, cuando la aguja grande está de este lado, vamos a decir los minutos que han transcurrido. Pero si la aguja grande está de este lado, vamos a decir los minutos que faltan para llegar acá, ¿cierto? Por ejemplo, oh, come on. Bueno, ya fue. Por ejemplo, supongamos vamos a agarrar esta computadora. Supongamos que son las 3:40. Claro, lo más fácil sería 3:40. Ese es lo más fácil. 3:40. Pero lo más bueno, no común, lo más formal para decir la hora, entonces, ¿cómo lo dirías aquí, Sofía? Recuerda que el reloj está dividido en dos. Para acá utilizamos el to, mira, y para acá utilizamos el past. ¿Cierto? Primero vas a decir, cuando digas la hora, primero vas a mencionar que los minutos que han transcurrido o los minutos que faltan. Después del 31, Sofía, después de los 31 minutos, es ahí donde vas a utilizar el to. ¿Ok? Entonces, si vas a utilizar el to, tienes que decir los minutos que faltan. Ejemplo, ¿cuántos minutos faltan para llegar a los 60 minutos, Sofía? Sofía, ¿estás allí?
¿Un cuarto de hora?
No, ok. ¿Cuántos minutos son 60 minutos? Tengo 40. ¿Cuánto me falta? 20, ¿no? Me faltan 20 minutos. Entonces, ¿cómo vas a decir la hora? Vas a decir es, ¿cierto? Es, ¿cuántos minutos faltan? Faltan 20. Es 20. ¿Cuál voy a utilizar? ¿El to o el past? El to, porque la aguja grande está de este lado. Entonces digo, is 20, porque son los minutos que me faltan, is 22. ¿Cuál es la hora que sigue? Supongamos que aquí son las 8, entonces la hora que sigue son las 9. Is 22:09. ¿Ok? ¿Sí me expliqué, Sofía?
Sí.
Muy bien, muy bien. Ok, Sofía, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver, no te preocupes. Aquí. Si yo tengo las 3:20, ¿de qué lado se encuentra la aguja? Si tengo las 3:20 minutos, ¿del past o del to?
Del past.
Exacto. Y con el past, ¿cuál ¿cómo vamos a decir los minutos? ¿Los que han transcurrido o los que faltan por llegar?
Los que han transcurrido.
Correcto. ¿Cuántos minutos han transcurrido? 20. Entonces yo digo, is 20, utilizo el past, is 20 past, y digo la hora que son las 3. Is 20 past 3. Aquí es todo lo contrario. ¿Cuántos minutos me faltan para llegar a los 60 minutos? Me faltan 20. Entonces digo, is 20 past, son las 8, entonces digo la hora que sigue. Past no. is 20 to 9. ¿Ok? Muy bien, Sofía. De todas maneras, te voy explicando más adelantito, ¿ok? Dylan ya hizo un repaso, ¿verdad, Dylan? ¿Hiciste un repaso de la hora?
Yes.
Very good, Dylan. Okay, tell me, Dylan, look at the picture and tell me what they are.
They are eating at 8 o'clock.
They have, estamos hablando de rutina. They have,
Breakfast
exacto, they have breakfast
at
at
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, okay, in the morning, puede ser. They have breakfast at 8 o'clock. Muy bien. Sofía. Tell me, Sofía. Sofía, where are you, Sofía? ¿Dónde estás, Sofía?
He brushed his teeth at
Okay. Otra vez, Sofía.
He brushed his teeth at
A ver. Aquí han pasado 5 minutos, ¿cierto? Aquí tenemos 5 minutos. Aquí son las 8:05. ¿Cómo lo dirías en inglés? Vamos, Sofía, ¿cómo lo dices en inglés? Sofía, hello. ¿Estás allí?
8:05.
8:05. Muy bien. Recuerda esto, Sofía. Estamos hablando en tercera persona. He brushes. Te faltó la ES. He brushes his teeth at 8:30. ¿Otra vez?
He
Dilo,
brushes
Sofía.
teeth at 8:05.
Ya viste, ya sí lo hiciste, la hora correcta. At 8:30. Muy bien. Maribel, ¿puedes hablar? Can you talk, Maribel?
Hello, teacher. Sí, ahora sí.
Perfecto, Maribel. Ahora te toca esta parte a ti, Maribel. Ok. ¿Qué está? He. Recuerda que aquí podemos utilizar el verbo caminar. ¿Cómo se dice caminar en inglés? Walk. ¿Cierto?
Walk.
Ahí está. Caminar. Entonces, ¿a quién está caminando él? Al perrito. Entonces, ¿cómo dirías, Maribel? Exacto, el perrito. Dime entonces la rutina y la hora. Routines and time, Maribel. Come on.
¿Cómo lo puedo decir?
Ok, comienza con el sujeto. ¿Cuál es el sujeto? ¿Quién es él? ¿Es una hembra? ¿Es un varón? ¿Es un animalito? Él.
He.
Exacto. He, viene el verbo. Este es el verbo. He walks. He walks. ¿De quién es el cachorro? His. Vamos, Maribel. He walks his.
While he's
Dog. El perro.
dog.
Ok. ¿A qué hora? ¿A qué hora, Maribel?
Has past 8.
Muy bien. 8:30. At 8:30, que significa media, ¿no?
8:30.
8:30. Muy bien. A las 8:30. A ver cómo se dice, Sofía. half past 8 para decir la hora, la media pues, 3:30, sorry, half past 3, 4:30, half past 4, 2:30, half past 2 y así sucesivamente, ¿ok? Dylan, tell me.
He plays video games at 6:15.
Ok, a quarter o han transcurrido solo 5 minutos. At,
6:05.
ok,
Ten.
sería 10. 10. Muy bien. Very good. At 6:10. Muy bien, chicos. Muy bien. Esta es la descartar. Esta es la forma de decir, por ejemplo, las rutinas de algunas personas. ¿De acuerdo? Vamos a ver el ejemplo de cómo música, vamos a ver, música, ¿sabes? Musician. ¿Cómo se dice en español músico, no? Porque música no existe. Okay, I really like him. She's fantastic. I don't like them. They are awful. Muy bien, chicos. Let's go. Okay, Sophia, please, can you help me and read this sentence? Sophia.
I like him. He's great. I really like her. She is fantastic. I don't like them. They are awful. I don't like it. It's terrible.
Very good. Great is good. Fantastic, fantastic. Awful. What do you understand by awful? Maribel, Dylan, Sophia. What do you understand if I say awful? Hmm? Tell me an example, Dylan, Maribel, Sophia. Tell me an example using awful. Do you know what is the meaning? ¿Saben el significado de awful, chicos?
Como desagradable.
Como desagradable, horrible. ¿En qué contexto nosotros podemos utilizar esta palabra awful? Cuando tenemos una mala experiencia, ya sea en un juego, en una comida que tuvimos en un restaurante, o una situación vergonzosa, no sé. Cuando experimentamos una situación desagradable. Por ejemplo, mi comida fue desagradable, my food was awful. ¿Ve? El viaje fue malísimo, so the trip was awful. You see? La computadora mía ayer que estaba patética, so my computer was awful yesterday. ¿Verdad? De esa forma utilizamos awful. Muy bien, chicos. So look at this one. Write the names of 6 musicians and bands. 3 you love and 3 you hate. Then in pair, ask your partner, what do you think? ¿Entendieron, chicos? Write the names of 6 musicians and bands. 3 you love and 3 you hate. 3 que le gusten y 3 que no le guste. No se puede usar esta palabra odiar. Then in pair, ask your partner, what do you think? ¿Qué piensan acerca? Por ejemplo, vamos a empezar con Sofía, que Sofía es muy... Sofía likes the most music. Sofía, let's go. Male musician.
Big Y.
Big Y.
Yeah, I like him.
Uh-huh.
And in male musicians, I hate. I don't know. Manuel, maybe.
Who?
Anuel.
Anuel. Okay, me too. I agree with you. Okay, what about female musician? Tell me one you hate and one you love.
I love Nibi, and I hate don't know, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry? Okay, maybe. Katy Perry is not good nowadays. So what about bands? Tell me about bands. One you love and one you hate.
I love BTS and I hate Blackpink.
Blackpink?
Black,
Blackpink. Blackpink, right?
yeah.
Okay, I get it. So what about you, Dylan? Tell me, male musician you love and you hate. Dylan, come on, Dylan. You have to respond quickly.
Excuse me, teacher. I don't listen.
Go go. Tell me one musician you love and one musician you hate. For example, male musician is one, female musician is one, and then is the last one. Tell me.
Uh, a male musician, for example, Kuko.
You love Kuko?
Yes.
Okay, and who hates?
I don't hate a musician.
I don't hate musician. What about female musician? Which one do you love so much?
Clairo.
Female? Is that female?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about bands?
Typing rock.
Typing rock. Very good. So what about now, Maribel? Is your time? Tell me what musician, male musician you love, Maribel.
Teacher.
Tell me male musician you love, male musician you love.
Mm,
Romero, no? You like Romero? Adrian Romero. Yes?
yes.
No. Okay. Maribel, what about female musician? Who you love? Maribel, so let me know if you hear me. Okay. Okay. So look at this one busker. What is the meaning of busker? So I can say busker. What is the meaning of busker? Now, a person who performs music in a public place and asks for money. So, do you have busker? So tell me, Sofia, do you have busker where you live?
Sorry, se me fue mi señal.
Okay, okay. Listen.
Yeah, but like there's sometimes you just walk through the to the market, yeah, to or
Okay.
through the streets, and they
And
think
do, do you give them money? Do you give them money?
no, because I never go out with money. Usually, when I saw them in the streets, I never have money to give them.
Good answer. Okay, Maribel. So look at this one, busker. Now, busker is a person who performs music in a public place and asks for money. You know what it is now? ¿Cuál es el significado ahora, Maribel? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go here.
¿Me escucha?
Sí, ¿y escuchaste lo que te he preguntado, lo que te he dicho?
No, teacher, lo que pasa es que mi internet está fallando.
Ok, Maribel, so, mira la definición de busker. Dice, is a person who performs music in a public place and asks for money. ¿Ya sabe qué significa busker?
¿Músico?
Exacto, pero lee la definición. Aquí está la definición. Léela y dime si la entiendes.
No es callejero, si no me equivoco.
Ah, exacto, exacto. Una persona que toca música en la calle. En inglés se dice busker. Muy bien. Dylan, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Dylan, please, can you read the sentence from 1 to 6?
Okay. Charlotte only busk in the morning. Busks. Buskers usually play pop or folk songs. Buskers can play anywhere they want to. Charlotte always plays in the same area of London. She only plays other people's songs. Charlotte prefers busking in the summer to busking in the winter.
Very good. Maribel and Sophia. Maribel and Sophia, so do you understand the question? Do you understand the sentence? And Dylan, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's listen to Sherlock, okay?
This is Charlotte Campbell. She's 25 and she's a busker. Charlotte plays the guitar and sings on the South Bank in London. Today, she's busking near the London Eye.
On a typical day when I'm going busking, I get the train to Waterloo and I walk to the London Eye. I start at about 11 o'clock and I play until 1. Then I take a lunch break and sometimes I stay until 6 or 7 p.m. But in the winter, when it gets dark, I go home a little earlier.
You can find buskers everywhere, in the streets, in shopping centres, outside bars and restaurants, and in the parks of most British cities. In London, you can also listen to music while you're on the London Underground. Buskers play or sing all kinds of different music: opera, jazz, pop, and folk.
I like music that's on the radio, Ed Sheeran and things like that, and some older music from the 60s, like the Beatles.
But busking isn't always easy. London is a busy city, and there are lots of buskers, which means you can't just play music wherever you like.
You need to get a permit to busk in London and pass an audition, but when you do, there's a really nice community and busking in London becomes easy.
So buskers like Charlotte have to choose an area of London to sing and play in. They share this area with other buskers, and sometimes they have to wait for the other buskers to finish. Charlotte lives in Brixton in South London. In her flat, she writes her own songs and practices.
I love writing songs. I love writing my own music.
For Charlotte, there are good and bad things about life as a busker.
I like meeting new people and sharing my music with a new audience.
There's music on the streets of London.
I don't like it when it gets cold.
There's music in my heart. There's music on the streets of London. That's where we are, that's where we are. Yeah, I get lonely. Yeah, I get cold. I get tired, oh so tired, but I'll never sell my soul. From Piccadilly to Leicester Square. Oh, I gave my heart to London, and you'll always find me there. There's music on the streets of London. There's music in my heart. There's music on the streets of London. That's where we are, that's where we are.
Okay, so guys, let me know if you want to listen again. So let's listen again, or are you ready to answer the question? One more time, Dylan, Sofía, Maribel. Chicos, ¿volvemos a escuchar?
Yes, please.
Ok, Maribel, Sofía, ¿ustedes no hablan, chicas?
Yes, teacher.
This is Charlotte Campbell. She's 25 and she's a busker. Charlotte plays the guitar and sings on the South Bank in London. Today, she's busking near the London Eye.
On a typical day when I'm going busking, I get the train to Waterloo and I walk to the London Eye. I start at about 11 o'clock and I play until 1. Then I take a lunch break and sometimes I stay until 6 or 7 p.m. But in the winter, when it gets dark, I go home a little earlier.
You can find buskers everywhere, in the streets, in shopping centres, outside bars and restaurants, and in the parks of most British cities. In London, you can also listen to music while you're on the London Underground. Buskers play or sing all kinds of different music: opera, jazz, pop, and folk.
I like music that's on the radio, Ed Sheeran and things like that, and some older music from the 60s, like the Beatles.
But busking isn't always easy. London is a busy city, and there are lots of buskers, which means you can't just play music wherever you like.
You need to get a permit to busk in London and pass an audition, but when you do, there's a really nice community and busking in London becomes easy.
So buskers like Charlotte have to choose an area of London to sing and play in. They share this area with other buskers, and sometimes they have to wait for the other buskers to finish. Charlotte lives in Brixton in South London. In her flat, she writes her own songs and practices.
I love writing songs. I love writing my own music.
For Charlotte, there are good and bad things about life as a busker.
I like meeting new people and sharing my music with a new audience.
There's music music on the streets of London.
I don't like it when it gets cold.
There's music in my heart. There's music on the streets of London. That's where we are, that's where we are. Yeah, I get lonely.
Okay, very good. I think so we can start to answer this question. For example, Charlotte only backs in the morning. True or false? Charlotte only backs in the morning. True or false?
True.
Hello? True or false?
True.
Sorry?
It's true.
Yeah, it's true. What about number two, Maribel? Number two? Hello, Maribel. Are you there?
Sí, ya sí le escucho.
Okay, tell me number two.
True?
Okay, busker usually play pop or folk song. That's what they only play, pop and folk songs. True or false, Maribel?
True.
So, what do you think, Sophia? What do you think? This one, true or false?
It's false.
Yeah, it's false because they play all kinds of music. Todo tipo de música tocan. So all kinds of music they play. Okay, very good. So number three, Maribel, again with you. Otra vez contigo, Maribel. Busker can play anywhere they want to. Busker can't play anywhere they want to, Maribel.
False?
Yeah. So they cannot play anywhere they want to. So they can play anywhere. It's true. Because they say the busker cannot play where they want, donde ellos quieren. You know, they can't play where they want. So this one is true. What about number four? Dylan, tell me number four.
True, I think.
So number four, Charlotte always plays in the same area of London. Yeah. Number five, Sophia.
That's false.
That's false. She only plays other people's songs? No, because she also plays her own songs, sus propias canciones. He plays her own song. Number six, Charlotte prefers basking in the summer to basking in the winter. Maribel? Hello, Maribel. Come on, tell me if you get it or not. Okay. So, Dylan, Sophia, who can answer this question? ¿Quién puede responder esta pregunta? Charlotte prefers basking in the summer to basking in the winter. True or false?
True?
Yes, it's true, Maribel. Charlotte prefers basking in the summer rather than to the winter. Muy bien, chicos. Muy bien, chicos. Vean, para finalizar, just only to finish. Okay? Tengo clase ahorita. Just only to finish, let me know, what do you do? So let's start with Dylan. Tell me, what do you usually do in the morning from 7 to 12 o'clock, Dylan?
I usually have the breakfast
At what time?
at 8 o'clock. And I don't know.
Vamos, Dylan, utiliza los conectores. Luego, ¿dónde? Después de esto. ¿Cuáles son los conectores? Luego, then. Después de esto, after that. Voy a escribirlo en el chat. Voy a escribirlo aquí para que lo vean.
Okay.
¿Cuáles son los conectores que vamos nosotros a usar para darle continuidad a nuestra conversación? Pues hay muchos. No, puede ser, por ejemplo, then, que significa luego, o after that, que significa después de eso, ¿cierto? Puedes también empezar diciendo first, primero, second, segundo, tal cosa, ¿no? Then, after that, second. Y cuando ya vayas a finalizar, pues, finally, tal cosa. Vamos a trabajar con estos conectores, Dylan. Comienza. Primero,
Okay. First, I wake up at 7 o'clock, and then I go to brush my teeth, and after that, I have my breakfast.
okay.
Then,
Este conector también lo usa mucho a la hora de hablar. Puede decir, quédate aquí, ¿no? After that, I have my breakfast. So, después que sigue.
so finally, I have a shower
I have a shower.
at 12 o'clock.
And about y alrededor. ¿Cierto? Ese and about es como se interpreta de esa forma. Y alrededor de las 3, alrededor de las 10, 11, 12, tengo almuerzo. ¿Cómo dirías eso?
And about 1 o'clock, I have my dinner,
My dinner, my lunch.
my lunch.
Muy bien, eso es. Vamos a escuchar a Sofía. Sofía, vamos. Tell me, what do you usually do from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.?
I at 2 p.m. I watch TV sometimes, or
Okay.
read, or draw something. Then I watch videos, and I take a shower. And after that, I go to my cousin's house because it's next to my house, and we play games, and that is all.
Come on. What else?
After that, I go back home, and finally, I eat my dinner with my family.
Very good. Eso es. Okay. So, vamos con Maribel. Maribel, tell me, what do you do from 7 a.m. until 12 o'clock p.m.?
I feel I feel have wake up at 7 in the morning at work.
Second,
Second, ¿cómo podría decirlo?
me cepillo, me baño, me ducho, ¿qué hago?
The second,
Pero dime, Maribel, para poder ayudarte.
the second, take a shower.
After that, Maribel. Maribel, ¿estás allí?
Sí, teacher.
Muy bien.
Pues,
¿Pero qué haces después de que te duchas?
I go to work. Finally,
De almuerzo.
I almuerzo.
I have lunch.
Lunch at 1 afternoon.
Yes, I have lunch in the afternoon. Muy bien, chicos. Muy bien.